Welcome to the Chelmsford Guide to Digital Marketing, the podcast designed to help local businesses in Chelmsford thrive in the digital world. I'm your host, Tim Rothwell, and today we're diving into one of the most important pillars of online success, content marketing. You've probably already heard the phrase, content is king, but what does it actually mean for your business here in Chelmsford? Whether you're running a cafe, a retail store, or a professional service, creating engaging content is one of the most powerful ways to attract customers, build trust, and grow your brand online. In this episode, we'll break down what makes great content, how you can create it without feeling overwhelmed, and how to ensure your content drives real results for your business. So, grab a cup of tea or coffee if you prefer, and let's jump in. All right, let's start with the big question. Why is content so important? In today's digital world, content is how you communicate with your audience. It's your chance to answer their questions, solve their problems, and show them why they should choose you over your competitors. Every time someone searches for something like best brunch spots in Chelmsford or reliable plumbers near me, they're essentially looking for valuable content. Whether that's a blog post, a video, or even a quick social media reel, content is what grabs their attention and leads them to your business. But not all content is created equal. Poorly written blogs, low-quality videos, or spammy social media posts can harm your reputation rather than build it. Your goal with every piece of content should be to inform, entertain, or inspire your audience. When you do that consistently, you're not just attracting more visitors to your website, you're building loyalty and trust. At the end of the day, people don't just buy products or services, they buy stories, they buy trust, and they buy value. Your content is where that journey begins. Now that we understand why content is important, let's talk about the types of content you can create for your business. The good news is, you don't need a Hollywood budget or a team of professional writers to make an impact. One of the most accessible types of content is blogging. Blog posts are a great way to share valuable information with your audience. For example, if you run a garden centre here in Chelmsford, you might write a blog titled 5 Easy Plants for Beginners in Essex Gardens. Not only does this provide value, but it also helps your website show up in search results. Social media is another powerful tool. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn allow you to connect with your audience through photos, short videos, or updates about your business. You could share behind-the-scenes clips, customer testimonials, or details about upcoming promotions. Then there's video content, which is incredibly effective on platforms like YouTube, Instagram Reels, and even TikTok. A short how-to video or a quick product demo can capture attention far more effectively than a long blog post. Email newsletters also deserve a mention. They're perfect for keeping your customers informed about what's happening in your business, whether that's new product launches, special offers, or helpful tips. And finally, we have infographics. These visual pieces of content are great for simplifying complex topics and are highly shareable on social media. For example, if you're in real estate, an infographic titled 5 Steps to Buying Your First Home in Chelmsford could resonate with your audience. The most important thing to remember is that your content doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be valuable and relevant to your audience. One of the biggest hurdles local business owners face when it comes to content is finding the time and energy to create it consistently. Running a business is already a full-time job. So how can you make space for content creation without burning out? First, planning ahead is your best friend. Using a simple content calendar can save you hours of stress. Even planning one blog post and a couple of social media updates per week can make a noticeable difference. Next, repurpose your content. A single blog post can be broken down into social media snippets, a newsletter highlight, or even a short video. This approach ensures you're getting the maximum value from every piece of content you create. Another time-saving tip is batching your work. Instead of creating content every day, set aside one afternoon each week or month to produce multiple pieces of content in one go. If you have a team, get them involved too. Your staff are on the front lines of your business and often have great insights or stories worth sharing. And finally, don't aim for perfection. A polished piece of content is great, but what really matters is that it connects with your audience. Start small, stay consistent, and refine as you go. So, how do you know if your content is working? It's not just about churning out posts. It's about results. One way to measure success is by tracking your website traffic. Tools like Google Analytics can show you how many visitors are coming to your site and which content they're engaging with the most. Engagement is another key metric. Pay attention to likes, comments, and shares on your social media posts. High engagement often means your content is resonating with your audience. Leads and sales are also crucial. If people are filling out your contact form, signing up for your newsletter, or making purchases after seeing your content, you know you're on the right track. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of feedback. If customers mention your blog posts, videos, or social media content when they visit your store, that's a sign your content is making an impression. Remember, success in content marketing doesn't happen overnight. It's a long-term game, but with consistency, you'll see results. So there you have it. Content is king. And it's not just a catchy phrase. It's the foundation of a strong digital marketing strategy. Start with simple, valuable content, stay consistent, and always focus on what your audience needs. Whether it's a quick Instagram reel, an insightful blog post, or an email newsletter, every piece of content is an opportunity to connect with your customers and grow your business. Thank you for tuning in to the Chelmsford Guide to Digital Marketing. If you found today's episode helpful, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave us a review. It really helps us reach more local businesses in Chelmsford. Got questions or a topic you'd like us to cover? Drop us a message at the Chelmsford Guide website. Until next time, keep creating, keep growing, and let's make Chelmsford businesses shine online.